What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. Listen, yesterday, I felt like yesterday was Thursday. So, today, I was in my feelings today. I was hurting when it was time to get up to go to work because I was like, it is only Thursday. It is not Friday. And then, we don't really have daylight savings anymore. But when my alarm clock went off this morning, it was dark outside. And I said, that can't be right. I said, my alarm must have went off at the wrong time because it is still dark outside. But baby, we here. I got a 3-day weekend. I have a 3-day weekend. So we're going to do the things, other things. So let me say hi to the people as you guys are coming in. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Corey. What's up, Mr. Willie Brown? How you doing, my love? Lemon Kush. Hey, L Love. What's up, Star? Hey, Amber, Below, Cool Gamer. What's up, Black Empress? Miriam, Brittany, Sharice. Hey, Nay. What's up, Miss Sharon, Yana, Morgan, Tracy. I got my showrunner is in the chat, honey. Hey, Symmetry, R&D. Diva. What's going on? Hey, Sharber. What's going on? Hey, Ebbs. Ooh, Abby, we need to talk, honey. We got to touch bases on some things. What's up, Jonathan? Where you been? Big bro, where you been? I ain't seen y'all in a minute, but actually, I guess I ain't been around in a minute, huh? Hey, So Jeff, what's going up? Hey, Lily, is me. What's up? Hey, Cindy. And a special shout out to my members lit up in green. Listen, we need to talk. I owe y'all a conversation. We haven't had a chit chat in a minute. Life has been lifing down here with work and me just trying to keep up. But we're going to get together. We're going to get together. The twins are in the house. The meeting can begin. Yes, my twins are here. Hey, what's up, Angela, Angie? Come on in, Breezy Bree. Yes, I just missed somebody. Hey, Mimi, Ty Williams. Hey, y'all, come on in. Hey, Kevin. Y'all come on in the house. So listen, VS Speaks, what's going on? So listen, let's get into the things. Before we go and we get different. Yeah, me too, Jonathan. Me too, honey. So I have a quick unboxing, and this really isn't a new item, but we added some items to the Really Be merch store a few months back. And honestly, I have dropped the ball. I have not been really pushing my merch and my Avon and stuff like I should be. So I'm gonna try to get back into that, especially going into the holiday season. We got some great gifts that you could be giving. So here's one. What's up, Des? So here is a gift. Yana actually just got one last week because baby, I've been owing Yana a gift forever, and I feel so bad about it. But she loved me anyway. And Yana, I need to talk to Yana. Remind me. Don't let me forget. I got something I need to tell you before I get off of here. So this is the Really Be water bottle, right? Now we had the other Really Be water bottle. It was like the metal kind. This one is plastic. As you can see, it's got the logo all the way around, right? And it comes with the straw, as well as it's got the flip top. So you really don't need the straw, but it comes with one. And here's what's so special about this one. It's an infused water bottle. So you can put your fruit in here. You can put you a cucumber, pineapple, lime, lemon, berries. Okay, so this is an infused water bottle. And it's got the logo on there, Really Be TV. And so I put the link, it's pinned to the top, where you can go to Danny's Etsy store and order it from her Etsy store. Now listen, y'all know I like to support small businesses. Y'all know Danny is my little sister in real life, and these are coming from her Etsy store. So I know that the shipping might be a little pricey, and I understand if, I get it. Depending on where you live, the shipping might be a little pricey, but I just want to let you guys know that is in the Etsy store. Okay? All right. And as well as the coffee mug and the metal water bottle is there as well. Okay. I thoroughly watching you on the panel with Scotty. Thank you. I love doing the panel with my people. I talked to crazy Scotty earlier today, child. Oh, I'm going to get one of those and infuse my Jack Daniels with fruit. Let me tell y'all something. Don't let Abby fool y'all. Don't let Abby fool y'all. Abby gonna have this much Jack Daniels. She's gonna have this much fruit and this much soda. What's up, Just P? Hey. Yana, a friend of mine, before I forget, we're going, I know people be like, it take her so long to get to the stories, but this is a tribe meeting. We meeting, okay? Yana, my girlfriend that lives in Kentucky, she is doing she does the Kentucky book festival every year. I think it's the third or fourth year that they do it. So if you are in the area, I believe it's the first week. Ooh, see, I don't know why I don't have the dates in front of me. I'm gonna get you the dates, but I want to, if you are in town or you're in the area or anybody else that lives in the Kentucky, in the Louisville area, and you guys want to go, I'm gonna have the information. I'm gonna try to get her come on here, but I wanted to say that before I forgot. Okay. Look, Abby, Yana said she don't even think about adding liquor with her. See. All right, y'all, we got a long agenda today, so let's get into the things of the things. Who we can get out of the way early, easy. They have a new season of Traitors. For those who do not know what Traitors is a reality show. I think it was streaming on either Hulu or Netflix. The first season. I never did watch the first season, but now I do want to go back and watch the first season. I'm not going to spoil it, and please, nobody put the spoiler in the chat. For the people who have not watched it, please don't put any spoilers in the chat. But they're doing a new season, and they have confirmed that there are going to be about 4 Bravo stars joining the cast this season. Sheree Whitfield, and listen, Traitors is about being able to lie good, and Sheree can't lie. So I don't know why she on this. She's gonna be the first one to go. Sheree can't lie. As soon as she get to stuttering, that's how you know she lying. When Sheree get to spring, summer joggers, she lying. So anybody that she lying. It was streaming, Abby. It's either Hulu or Netflix. I'm not sure. So that's number one. Oh, it's on Peacock. My bad. It's Peacock. I was all wrong. It's on Peacock. So that's first of all. So Sheree, boom, lying. Then they got Phaedra Parks. Okay. Every time Phaedra open her mouth, it's probably a good chance she lying. I mean, if Phaedra is talking, I'm going to just say 80% is of what she's saying she lying. I mean, she's the same person that couldn't remember where her due date was. Ma'am? What? Miss, I make $10,000 a week by just posting foot pictures on my OnlyFans. Larsa Pippen is going to be on the next season. And again, I know she might not need the money, but I'm just have to question, why would you? I mean, if you don't need the money, why would you? I'm going to watch it, Kevin. I just missed it the last time around. I missed it, but I'm going to watch it because I definitely want to watch it. Larsa, why? Phaedra going home quickly too is mostly a strategy game, and yeah, child. No, it hasn't started. They're gonna be on the next season, child. They're gonna be next season. I know why she lied, Cindy. I know why she lied about her due date, but I'm saying she should have done what. Listen, she should have done what women have been doing for generations, and that's pretend like it was a preemie. That's it. That's all. If you knew you could see that baby before you got married, rather than sit here and tell a lie that we all know is a lie. Oh, I don't know when my due date is. There's not a woman alive in their first pregnancy that don't know their due date. First of all, the doctor tell you. They might not be able to pinpoint to the exact day because, of course, it depends. But, ma'am, you know what they project. You have been given a projected due date. I get it that she lied because she had conceived out of wedlock, but then listen, women have been telling that lie for thousands of years. Oh, the baby came early and he's fully developed and weighs 10 pounds. Wow. So anyway, I just had to let y'all know that, child. So that's what's going down on the Traitors, down to the Peacock. Okay. Sherry Shepherd got the vid. They say she got the Roni wrong, and even though her show came back amongst a lot of criticism, they saying that she got the Roni wrong, and so she out for a minute. So. Oh, she doing it for attention. Oh yeah, Tamara Judge is doing it too. That's right. That's right. She doing it too. Thank you. I knew it was some other names, but child, I had to stop after them. And I'm killing you with this wow wow. What wow wow? What I do? Oh. Now, Tamara, I think, can do it. I think she can. I think she'll be able to, surprise some people. Okay. Now, I don't know if I believe that Sherry. I don't know. We're gonna see how long she stay out with it. I'm just saying. Anthony Anderson has to pay his ex-wife $20,000 a month in spousal support, and I'm okay with that. I take these situations on a case-by-case basis. Listen, Anthony Anderson and his now ex-wife have been together for a long time. She was in the trenches, okay? She was there when he didn't have nothing, and they got churned, and she was holding the family down while he was out there chasing his dreams. Now, I don't know their whole story. I don't know them personally, but I know that they was married for a long time. They broke up. They got back together. They had filed for divorce, and then they reconciled. And listen, they tried to make it work, and they just couldn't make it work. The children, I think, are grown at this point, or damn near grown. And I don't think that's a problem. I think $20,000 a month is good. And I think she's earned that. I think she deserves it, and she's earned it. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with Anthony Anderson having, not that nobody asked me. But y'all know, sometimes I tell y'all I think stuff is ridiculous, and sometimes I say, hey, I'm okay with this. $20,000, I'm okay with. I feel like that's pretty accurate. I think that's pretty accurate. You said the OC was actually good this season. Well, I'm just gonna have to believe you because I ain't watching it. Sorry. I had no interest in watching. I was gonna watch it when I found out that Taylor was gonna be on there, but he's worth $25 million. Yeah, so $20,000 a month is. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Now I don't know how long that's gonna last, because sometimes spousal support only, alimony don't last forever for some people. So it just depends. It depends. But I mean, again, nobody asked me, but I think $20,000. I'm okay with $20,000. Oh Lord, is that Markel in the chat? Where Markel? I didn't even see him. Did he drop in my chat and drop some bees? I didn't even see Markel. I see Abby talking to him, but I don't see him. What's up, Markel? I see so. Where's Markel? I don't see him. Well, Markel, hey, I don't see you. I see people talking. I saw Abby speak to you, but I don't see you. Hey, I don't have you blocked. You got me blocked, Markel. What's up, Mama Mina? I do not see Markel. See, you came down here dropping them bees, and that's how I must have missed you, because I do not see Markel at all in my chat. Oh my goodness. Markel, you got me blocked. Why I can't see Markel? Ooh. Okay. Well, hey, Markel. Wherever you are. Listen, in the news of when keeping it real. See, this is what I hate about. Let me tell you something. This is what I hate about this country sometimes. Now, I ain't gonna say this country. This is what I hate about. Oh, yeah, he put too many emojis. They okay, it recognized it as spam. They probably didn't let your comment. Well, no, Eddie saw it. I don't know, child. Whatever. Hey, Markel, coming in here with all them damn bees, child. Listen. Oh, well, since we talking about Beyonce, let me just go ahead and drop this in here. And we're not surprised news. Meg Thee Stallion is going to perform with Beyonce at her Renaissance tour when it stops through Houston. Duh. We said that 3 months ago. I mean, of course it wasn't confirmed, but I was like, wouldn't that be nice if Meg came out on stage with, during the Renaissance? Duh. You approved the comment? Yeah, but YouTube still might have got them because I don't see it on my end. I don't see it. But anyway. So the CEO of Adidas has now come forward to say we don't think that Kanye meant it when he made the anti-Semitic statements. We don't think he meant it. What's up, Miss Baythang? Yeah, I don't know why I don't see it. I don't see it on my end. I see, the child Abby just sent me the screenshot. I do not see Markel. I saw everybody but Markel. Markel, you sure you don't have me blocked? I don't know how I feel about that. See, here's what had happened. Y'all thought that y'all was going to bend to public pressure and y'all was going to fire Kanye. Y'all really thought y'all was going to be able to move that Yeezy inventory without Yeezy. I don't know what y'all thought. Listen, I told y'all when it happened. And for those who weren't here when it happened, I told y'all when it happened. Listen, at the end of the day, them Yeezy shoes are ugly. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care they ugly. The only reason why people are buying them shoes is because they have Yeezy's name on them. Just like them big red boots was ugly. Just like them camel toe shoes that Balenciaga had out a few years ago was ugly. Like, designers make ugly shit. It just is what it is. But our society, not everybody in here individually, but our society is so caught up in labels that we convince ourselves that the shit is cute just because it got somebody's name on it, and we spend the, however much money on it. Okay? We do that. Again, and I'm saying collectively. I don't need everybody individually in the chat to say, I don't. Okay. But as a collective society, we do. And y'all really thought that y'all was going to be able to move them ugly ass shoes without Yeezy's name on them? Sir, ma'am, excuse me. Down to the Adidas place, excuse me. You do know that the only difference between them ugly ass Yeezy shoes and the ugly ass shoes they sell down to the Walmart that are knockoffs of the Yeezy shoes is the fact that it had Yeezy name on it. You do know that, right? If I was going to buy some Yeezy shoes that didn't have Yeezy name on them, I'll go down to the Walmart and get the $10 version, not the $100 version. You do know that, right? Nobody was going to buy them fake ass Yeezys. Not for the price. And so now we done fast forward. The hell, it's been damn near a year now. We done fast forward a year, and y'all, and the board of directors, the stock, the people who own the stock is like, what the fuck? So let me give y'all, listen, I don't know nothing about the stock market, okay? I didn't go to nobody's Wharton. I did not train. I do not exchange down to the place down there. But let me tell you what I feel is about to happen. And if you got a little bit of money, you got a little extra change, you might want to run your ass on over to Robinhood or any of these other little online apps, and you might want to buy you a couple of shares of Adidas. I'm going to do it, okay? Let me tell you why I'm going to buy me a couple of shares of Adidas, because I feel like the stock has probably dropped over the last year because they had those projected losses and they ain't been making no money and all that other stuff. They getting ready to bring Yeezy back. They're getting ready. I'm telling you, they're gearing up for it. They gearing up for it. They're going to have some big ass reconciliation. They're going to make him apologize. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. But somehow, some way, they're going to get his ass back on board. And when they get him back on board, let me tell you what's going to happen at first. What's going to happen at first is the stock is probably going to drop a little bit more at first because of all of them self-righteous people that's going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Adidas brought him back. Oh my gosh. But then the minute he put out his new Yeezys, because they're gonna have to release a brand new line of Yeezys. They're gonna have to reduce a brand new line of Yeezys, and baby, that shit is gonna be like boing. I'm telling you I ain't gonna say what I know because I don't know. Okay, I'm telling you what I think. Because listen, don't come back to me later. Don't come back to me later and be like, really, I lost $100 on my Adidas. I'm just telling you what I think is about to happen. And I'm going to buy me. Now, I don't know how much the Adidas stock already is. So if it's too much, if it's too rich for your blood, don't fuck with it. Okay? But if it's something you can, throw a couple of dollars down on and just hold on to it for about a year, do it. I'm just telling you. Bilo said I'm opening up a stash app right now. See, I'm just telling you what I think. I'm just telling you what I think. They lost Kanye and Beyonce in the same year. Yeah, but it was the Kanye that did it. The Beyonce ain't hurt him like that. It was that Kanye, because the minute they dropped Kanye, baby, their losses were in the millions. I mean, I know this is going to hurt all y'all Beyonce fans' feelings. I know all y'all that was loving the Ivy Park drops. I honestly feel like she was giving away more to Ivy Park to all the celebrities than she was actually. I don't know. I mean, I know y'all liked it. Listen, I'm not hating on the Ivy Park. Please don't nobody sting me. I'm just saying that ain't what hurt Adidas. That ain't what hurt Adidas. Hey, Angela. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on the Adidas situation. Okay. Where we going next, child? Where are we going next? Adidas. Okay, let me scratch that off my list. Okay, I got them. There's so many people I want to talk about today. Where are we going next? Okay, for all of y'all people that keep telling me that Tamar and her fiance must have broke up, it's $86 a share. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. Again, I can't tell nobody how to spend their money, and $86 ain't nothing to sneeze at. I understand that, but just get you a couple of shares. If that $86 goes up to $150, you'd have made $100. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want her to fail. What are you talking about, So Jeff? How do I want her to fail? How would I want her to fail? What do you mean I want her to fail? I don't care. I don't care. All I'm saying is Adidas losing Beyonce isn't what hurt them as much as losing Kanye. That is what I'm saying. That is it. That is all. Beyonce and Adidas made their money off of each other and they parted ways. Okay. Oh, Jeff not talking to me. Oh, okay. Because I was like, I don't want her to fail. I don't care. See, and I had decided which way I was going. Oh, Tamar. Y'all keep leaving these comments in my chat. I mean, like on my videos and stuff, talking about, I know, Angela, child, I know. Y'all keep talking about how Tamar done unfollowed the fiance. Somebody else said Tamar done cleaned her social media of the fiance. Listen. Tamar's fiance is absolutely still on her Instagram. I looked. Now, you got to scroll back. You do have to scroll back. I mean, she didn't post a picture of him yesterday. You do got to scroll back, but he is still on her Instagram. And it's actually the post that I saw was when they were advertising their YouTube channel that they did together. I did check to see if the YouTube channel was up. It is still up. Well, at least when I looked, it was still up. Oh, the Ozempic stock is $91. Then I went over to his Instagram. Baby, she all up and through his Instagram. I mean, girl, and you know he was just with her when she sang the Star Spangled Banner last Sunday. So they were just together last Sunday. So something happened. What's up, Official King Payne? I saw you down to the premiere, down to the Zeus party, honey. I saw you. Yeah, so listen, y'all. Listen. I don't know what's going on with the two of them. Okay. And I promise you, I really don't care that much. But I just want to let the people know that keep telling me that she done unfollowed him and they ain't together no more. He must not know. If they not together no more, he must not know. Look at Nate. They say the official King Payne is in the chat. Yes. Listen, King Payne, if you still here, my niece, that's my niece, Janae, right there, the one, my mom that just said the official King Payne. Let me tell you something. She loves chasing LA, okay? She loves y'all. Okay. Their couple YouTube page, the last video was 8 days ago. But it's still up. She ain't took it down. And again, that doesn't mean that they're not together. I ain't say that they not. I'm just telling y'all that they was just together a week ago. So if something went down, it went down in the last couple of days. And he don't know what happened. Because his Instagram is full of her. Now, her Instagram, not so much. You do have to scroll back. But he's still there. And I do feel like she probably took some pictures down. I don't follow her like that. But I feel like she might have taken some pictures down. But we know how Tamar is. Tamar, eventually she gonna tell it. Eventually we're gonna find out. Okay. Exactly, Cindy. That's what. Yeah, exactly. Cindy said the same thing I said. Now you see what King Payne said. He said, "Hey, Janae, love you too, babes. Thanks for the support." My first introduction to Tamar Braxton was on Braxton Family Values, so y'all know how that went. That didn't go well. Right? That didn't go well. Okay, moving on. I'm just giving y'all. Listen, I got these tidbits to drop because it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Well, let's just go on over to Julie Chen then. Tamar won Celebrity Big Brother. Let's just hop on over to Julie Chen Moonves. So, for those who do not know, Julie Chen Moonves is the host of Big Brother, and she was on the show The Talk. How do you do these polls? What polls? Oh, King Payne. Okay, when you go, so when you, I'll drop you a video in your, I'll inbox you a video. But if you go into your stream, like even if you're on StreamYard, if you go into your actual video stream through your YouTube studio, and you look at the bottom, it'll have a plus sign, and it'll have like the little symbol for a poll, and you do it right there. But I'll send you a video. I'll inbox you a video. Because that's how I learned how to do it. I just looked up, there's a video on YouTube that showed me how to do it. Because I kept seeing other people doing polls, and I was like, how you do a poll? And I just looked it up. But yeah, it's real easy. It's real easy. But you have to go through your YouTube studio and go into your lives. Well, thank you for catching a live. My introduction to her was when Roxy Andrews did her on Drag Race. You are such a drag queen, Angela. She said, "Child, I learned from you. I learned from RuPaul." All right. Abby, don't let me forget to send King Payne that video as soon as I get off of here. So Julie Chen Moonves, for those who don't know, Julie Chen is also married to the former head of CBS, Les Moonves. Now, about 3-4 years ago, Les Moonves got caught up in the whole Me Too situation, and a lot of accusations was made against him by former stars on that CBS network that has gone back about 20 years. And as a result, he had to step down. Now, before this, Julie Chen just went by her name, Julie Chen. Okay, and she was on The Talk. She was from its inception. She was on the first season of The Talk. Did I say The View? My bad, y'all. I meant The Talk. I meant The Talk, not The View. Y'all know I love The View. So if I said The View, y'all know that's just because that's where my loyalty is to The View. But I meant The Talk. So my apologies if I said The View. So when he stepped down, she left the talk. But she stayed on Big Brother, and everybody was trying to speculate, well, she left the talk. Is she going to stay on Big Brother? She going to stay on Big Brother? And baby, she stayed with Big Brother. And from that point forward, she started introducing herself as Julie Chen Moonves. Like, I'm going to let y'all know who I'm riding with. That's my husband, and I'm going to stick beside him. That's my man. So she was down to the Watch What Happens live the other night after the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She was a guest on there because she has written a new book because she has found God. Okay. So she wrote a new book and she's out here doing the press tour to promote her new book. And Julie Chen and Andy Cohen have known each other for like 30 years because they both started off as interns at CBS together. Now, I want to know how you went from the intern to being married to the head of the network. I'm sure that's a book I want to read. No disrespect to your relationship with God, but I don't care about that one. I want to know how you went from working in the mailroom. Okay, that's the story I want to hear. Okay. So she said, basically, because Andy asked all the questions. Then she sidestepped a lot of them, but she told us just enough. And I thought it was very interesting because I did not realize that she had actually gotten fired from the talk, but she was able to stay on Big Brother because she didn't get fired from Big Brother. So here's what had happened down to the talk. She said that two of her co-workers went to the studio, the producers or whatever, and said, if she stays, we go. Now, I was able, in my own deductive reasoning, I feel like I was able to deduce who those two people are. Because Andy was trying to figure out who it was, because she wasn't trying to say the names, because she said, now that I found God, I have, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Now, I was able to deduce in my own PI work that I feel like it was Sharon Osbourne and Sarah Gilbert. Okay, because she was like, she's still really good friends with Sherry. With the I'm talking about Cheryl Underwood, not Sherry. Cheryl Underwood. Okay. She said she's still really good friends with Cheryl Underwood. She said Eve moved back to London and she's living her best life. I've talked to her recently. She said, she said, I talked to Aisha. I said, well, hell, that don't leave nobody. That don't leave nobody but Sarah Gilbert ass and damn Sharon Osbourne. Now, I was pretty certain it was Sharon Osbourne. I wasn't sure about the second one, but I was pretty certain it was Sharon Osbourne's self-righteous ass. Okay. So she never mentioned Sarah Gilbert's name at all. Sarah's name never came up. Now, she did say that recently she has spoken to Sharon Osbourne because she said, because she's found God, she forgives everybody now. She said, so now I can talk to the people who I didn't used to talk to because I forgive them now. I said, I know, right? I forgot Eve too till she mentioned Eve. I said, oh, that's right. Eve was on the show. And half the time Eve was on there, she was quarantined. They weren't even in person. She was living in London damn near the whole time she was on the show. But now Lil Baby done did a little Googling, and it says that Les Moonves divorced his first wife in 2004, and him and Julie were married in 2004. See, that's the story I want. That's the story I want. Like, again, I'm glad you found Jesus and all, but that is not the story I want. I want the story about how you went from working in the mailroom, She also said that her and Leah Remini have made up because remember, for those who don't remember that first season, Leah Remini and Holly Robinson Peete were on the first season of the talk. And they got fired after the first season. Well, come to find out, she alleges that Leah Remini tried to get her fired. She said Leah Remini tried to get her fired because they said that she was trying to be a producer. Now, listen, Julie, and I said this in my my Big Brother rant and review last night. Here's the thing, whether you were actively trying to be a producer or not, it doesn't matter. It is very hard when you work for the boss, when you work with, the boss's wife, because everything she says is not perceived as a suggestion, because she's got the hotline to the person who makes the final decision. So if I'm a producer on the talk or the showrunner or whatever the proper term is, and Julie Chen Moonbez comes by my office and says, hey, I think it would be a great idea if you did ... That don't come off as a suggestion, because you're married to the head of the damn network. So I can understand that Leah Remini might have felt some kind of way, but she ended up getting fired, child. Her and Holly Robinson got fired. Okay. Leah and Holly said Sharon talked shit about them and helped get them fired. Well, I believe that too. I believe that too. Mims, I don't trust her after she confessed to wanting to acclimate to white society by surgically changing her eyes. Child. I thought she had created the talk too, so Jeff. Me too. I thought she created too. So I thought that was interesting. Now, again, y'all, she ain't giving up a whole lot, but she giving up enough. And I just thought it was interesting because, again, I always wondered how she left the talk, why she, because I thought she voluntarily left the talk and chose to stay with Big Brother. But I see that she didn't voluntarily leave the talk. She was booted. She was booted. Okay. Moving forward. All right. So that's the Julie Chen situation. Child, they say Jenny Ma is trying to fight for her marriage. Listen. Yeah, Sarah Gilbert. Okay, yeah, Sarah Gilbert. I do remember that now. She did. She created, yeah. Listen. Jenny. A song is coming to mind. Shana na na. Shana na na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Girl. The man, listen, the man drew up the papers in June and waited. I felt like if you could have won him back, you had a 3-month window to make it happen. I mean, I just feel like you had a 3-month window to do it. I'm just saying. That man was posting about his single life within hours. It's over. Move on. Next topic. Okay. No, Abby, we ain't get to him yet. You know, I got to get through the other stuff first. We almost there. We working our way. We working our way. We just got finished talking about Jenny Ma talking about some she fighting for her marriage with Yeezy, and I said she just need to let it go. Yeah, I mean, I see what you saying, Mims, but I'm just telling you what the woman said. I mean, she said that the people went to production and said, if she don't go, I'm going. And that was that. I know they wanted to address it and she didn't want them to address it, but they basically, it sounds, according to her version of the story, yeah, she was given an ultimatum. They were given an ultimatum. So anyway, he wasn't even moved by the video she did with their child. Now, according to Funky Dineva, who claimed that he called somebody that knows somebody that told him something, according to Funky Dineva, he said that basically it wasn't anything salacious. It's just, differences. The fact that Jenny likes to live her life on social media and out loud, and he's more of a private person. Now, I'm going to call bullshit on that, but we're going to get back to that one in a second. I'm going to call bullshit on that, but we're going to get back to that in a second. The fact that the mama has been living with them since the beginning of their marriage, and now her brother lives with them. Now, that will sound like it's about right. And then somebody said something about she walks the kid to school, and he don't like that because people can find out where they live. To me, that's not something you divorce somebody over. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not something you divorce somebody over. So I'm gonna call bullshit on the social media thing, because here's the thing. Just like I say, women, you can't go into a relationship thinking you're gonna change a man. I'm gonna say the same thing on the flip side. From the minute from the minute we found out y'all were dating, y'all were public, and y'all were on social media, and y'all were posting, and she talked about you on her TV show. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just gonna call BS on that, because I could see if that was something that started after the fact. But that was y'all situation before you even married this woman. So I just gotta call BS on that. Now, I could see maybe you thought you could live with it and you can't live with it no more. But don't act like that she's doing something she wasn't doing before when y'all were dating, because that's not it. I do feel like it's a lot of those types of factors. Um, but ultimately, I just think he ain't want to be married no more. Like, I honestly think he just did not want to be married anymore. Now, having your mama-in-law living in your house your whole marriage, I listen. As somebody that grew up with my grandmama in the house, I know that could be a problem. Okay, I know it can cause issues, and it can cause for for everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying? The mama want that baby to be raised Vietnamese only. He thought he wanted to be married happily ever after, got in it, and realized exactly why he's been single. It ain't for everybody. There you go, child. What's up, Bree? Hey, Pam. Hey, y'all. Everybody drop a congratulations or some sort of emoji in the chat for Pam. Pam hit 11K today, y'all. Shouts out to Pam for hitting 11K. I'm sure there were, Corley. Corley said, were there any red flags before the marriage? Probably. We ignore what we want to ignore. We see what we want to see. Child, we see what we want to see, honey. We see what we want to see. We're going to be talking about Shirley and Earnesto in a minute. Pam dropped a bombshell earlier today, honey. We're going to talk about that in a second. Okay, so that's that. That's the Jeezy G my thing. This the part of the story. This the part of the show that y'all probably going to get mad at me about, because, there's always one part of the show where y'all get mad at me. So this is probably going to be it right here. Listen. First of all, it's 244 people in the room. Shout out to you all. Please, if you have not already hit the like button, if you could please hit the like button, I appreciate you now. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a good time over here. Listen. Angelica Ross. Angelica Ross. Listen, ma'am. Listen. I cannot walk in your shoes. I'm sure it's not an easy road. I know you face all sorts of discrimination and transphobia. I get it. I get it. But ma'am, why you telling everything now? Why you telling everything now? She came down here and told us how her co-star from American Horror Story, Emma Roberts, is that the girl name? Yeah, Emma Roberts, made a transphobic comment to her. First, she insinuated that the woman was racist, okay? Because she talked about how the woman was wearing, the t-shirts that she was wearing. And then she said that the woman made a transphobic comment, which, listen, the story that she told was absolutely disrespectful for Emma to say to her. But by her own, listen. By her own admission. What's up, Miss where you been, Miss Toby? But by her own admission, she said that her and Emma have been playing. They have been joking back and forth with each other, and they have been playing. They've been kind of jabbing at each other, right? And the director was like, all right, y'all, calm down. We got to get this scene. No, he said, okay, ladies, calm down, y'all. We got to get this scene. And she said that Emma Roberts said to her, you mean lady? And then turned around and started laughing. Was the comment out of line? Absolutely. 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 But girl, you said y'all was playing. Maybe she was playing and she just didn't understand that that's not something you play with. Because she turned around and laughed. Y'all was joking. I don't think the girl meant it that way. Now, I can't tell you how to feel. That's like if somebody, that's like the whole, going back to the whole monkey thing. And I can't tell you how to feel. And I certainly do not understand everything you go through in your skin, okay? But ma'am. And then the woman immediately came and apologized. So then you had to make another video and say, oh, she apologized. Maybe, did you ever talk to her? Did you ever go to her later on that day after y'all filmed the scene and said, Emma girl? Yes, Julia Roberts' niece. Emma girl, I know we was joking, but there's some things I'm going to need you not to joke about, okay? You can't call me out my name. You can't call me a igga, okay? You can't use any type of transphobic slurs, okay? Those things we can't know. We can joke about some things. We can laugh about some things, but you can't, listen, there's lines. I said it was transphobic, Jeff. I said that. I said it was transphobic. I absolutely said it was transphobic. It's not end of discussion. Because, see, here's why. Maybe it's end of discussion for you, Shakira. But what I mean by that is this. I'm not giving Emma a pass at all. I'm not. But here's my problem. Did you go to her and talk to her before you blasted her on social media for being transphobic? This was your co-star. This happened a couple of years ago. Because once you went public, she immediately apologized. Did you talk to her? The apology, it was immediate. By the time she posted that damn video, she had to post another video saying the girl apologized. The fact that Angelica did it on the night of the debut episode of American Horror Story, Delicate starring Emma, is fishy to me. She said Emma had issues with other people on the set and they ended up being let go. Mm-hmm. And again, please no, I don't know Emma. Because it sounded like she was a Trump supporter. They said it sounded like she was problematic and she had some other stuff to say. Hey, Colton. Okay. But I just have to be like, at what point in our society are we going to move forward? At what point are we going to learn how to talk things out and work through things before we just blast people out here and try to just put everything in the fucking media? I'm sorry. Now, I know y'all don't agree with me, and I know y'all don't like when I say that, but damn, everything, like, listen, at the end of the day, ignorance exists in this world. But everything that's ignorant isn't meant to be with malice. Hey, sweetie. You can be ignorant. She didn't apologize when it happened because she didn't realize she had offended her. She was joking. Now, I'm not defending it. It was a bad joke. She should have done it. But just like if I'm at work and somebody says something that offends me, I'm going to let them know. Okay, we can play, but we ain't playing like that. We can play, but we're not playing like that. You can't talk to everyone, but did you try? Did you try? Starting confusion on social media under the guise of teachable moment instead of handling it in that moment. I'm saying I'm not defending transphobia. She was wrong. What she said was disrespectful as fuck. Full stop. It was disrespectful. She shouldn't have said it. I'm not questioning whether Emma Roberts said something disrespectful and out of line. I'm not questioning that at all. I just feel like the way we handle stuff sometimes. That's just my opinion. And I know, and y'all ain't gotta agree with me. I love y'all anyway, and I hope you still love me too. It's like communicating with people is dead. People go straight to, right. It's like, again, that was a teachable moment, but it didn't need to be a teachable moment for me. It needed to be a teachable moment for her. And y'all were working together. You clearly were cool enough with her to be having a jokey joke conversation with her in that moment. So, girl, pull her to the side later on and be like, girl, yeah, that's not cool. Like, you might have thought it was a joke. You might have thought it was funny, but it offended me. Now, if Emma say fuck you and your feelings, then blast the ass, child. Put it all up and through the social media. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Again, y'all ain't gotta agree with it. I still love y'all. This will be very different if Mama didn't admit they were throwing jabs. That's the other thing too, Angela. If she said that they were just sitting on set and the director said, okay, ladies, and then Emma said it, but you literally had said, well, me and her were going back and forth. We were throwing jabs at each other. And then, so again, bad joke. But in that moment, she was throwing, y'all were doing that. Let me tell you something that happened to me in high school. Y'all know I went to a predominantly white high school. And I used to, I was cool with the white girls. I went to all girls high school. I was cool with the white girls. And me and one of the girls was joking one day. And I said something to her that was derogatory. I absolutely did. It was derogatory. If I'm being fair, I have to admit that I said something to her that was very derogatory. It was. And I would never say it today. I wouldn't. It's something I would never say today. I called that girl out. I called her a slur. I did. If I'm being fair, I absolutely did. What y'all think she said back to me? I had to stop her right then and there. I said, oh, well. I said, okay, we both went too far. We're not playing that. Now, that was in high school. In high school. I said, oh, whoa. That's it. We're not doing that. No, ma'am. We're not doing that. But in hindsight, I had to be honest and say, girl, you started that. Now you started that. You called that girl out her name. You threw a slur at her. And she threw one back. It's just that her slur hit harder than yours did. Okay? Her slur hit harder than yours did. But I stopped it in that moment. I stopped it in that moment. And that's all I'm saying. I am not giving Emma a pass. I don't know her. And what she said was transphobic. I don't know her. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, moving on. I didn't know see you next Tuesday was a problem. It's not a problem in my friend group. It's a problem to her. I apologize when you talking about, okay, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like the word bitch. For some people, I have a friend, baby, it don't matter if it's me or somebody on the street. Let somebody call her a bitch. It's fighting words. Baby, I say bitch like it's coming, like it's water. I'm like, bitch, bitch. Everything and anybody can be a bitch. With everybody a bitch. Bitch, what? Bitch, woo? Everybody a bitch. But I have a friend, and she has known me for years, and she know the word come out my mouth like it ain't nothing. But I also know, because she's been very clear with me, don't call me no bitch. And she mean that thing. Don't call me no bitch. Anyway, moving on. Again, I still love y'all. And I hope y'all still love me. Let's move on. Okay. Right. Right, like Abby just said, bitch only fighting words in the right context. Right. So for Abby, and because Abby know I say Abby been around me long enough to know that word roll off my tongue. Me and El Teddy call each other bitches all the time. Hell, sometimes that's how we answer the phone. I could call El Teddy and he'll answer the phone, or he'll call me. I'll be like, hey bitch. That's how we answer the phone sometimes. Me and when Abby with us, Abby already know we're gonna be, and it's gonna go from friendly jokey joke to us rolling our eyes at each other. Ciao. Anyway, y'all, let's move on. I still love y'all. I hope y'all still love me. Let's move on. Okay. Listen. Child, Travis Scott. Child, they trying to subpoena Travis Scott phone. Child, they trying to. Child. I'm laughing because this shit funny to me. When I saw this thing, Travis Scott, child, they trying to subpoena Travis Scott's cell phone in this Astro World lawsuit. They trying to subpoena Travis Scott lawsuit. His cell phone is right. They want his cell phone so they can get his cell phone records. Baby, his attorney told them he can't turn over his cell phone. It's at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico. They said, good luck getting that phone. Baby, I read that thing. I died. They said, good luck getting that phone. It's at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico. Now, I'm sure they done told some whole story about how he was on vacation and it fell out his pocket, child. I'm sure he done came up with a whole story. Hold on, child. This damn camera. But you know, like I know, his lawyer told him. I'm sorry, I don't know his lawyer. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. His lawyer ain't tell him to do it. He just tripped and it fell out his hand. But here's why I'm laughing so hard. Excuse me, Mr. Travis Scott, attorney, excuse me. They got this thing called a cloud. Bitches in the cloud. I mean, Apple got the cloud, and I'm sure whatever the hell they got over there on the Android side. Excuse me, they can still get the shit, sir, ma'am. You're not stopping nothing. You're not. You might as well tell him go and get him that phone. You're not stopping nothing. Excuse me. You're not stopping nothing. They said that phone is at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell y'all I laughed so hard, I didn't listen. I didn't realize this damn lawsuit was still happening. But baby, I cackled when I saw that. That I am cackling. Just, it's in the cloud. The fuck, it's there. It's still there. Oh my God. Whoo, child, he really thought. Oh my God. Child. Oh my goodness. Lizzo, child, girl, I don't know what you need to do. They got another lawsuit, another dance captain, I'm sorry, designer. I think it was a costume designer. Child, she done filed another lawsuit against Lizzo, accusing her the same shit, child. She said it happened to me too, and she done went and found her a lawyer, and they done filed another lawsuit against Lizzo. Lizzo, I don't know what to tell you, girl. Right, Amber, everything transfers to your new phone because it was on the cloud. That's why before you got to back up your phone before you go. They just download it from the cloud. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, girl. I thought because it had been quiet for a couple of weeks, I thought you was good, but no. Somebody else said, me too. Hashtag me too. I don't know, Lizzo. I don't know, girl. It ain't looking good. Lizzo, you're gonna have to come off of a lot of money and settle these lawsuits. Cause that's I mean, you're gonna have to come off some money. I just think you're gonna have to come out your pocket. You're gonna have to come up off some money. You're gonna have to come up off some money. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, Lizzo. You're gonna have to twerk your ass down to the bank in your thong. Yeah, you're just gonna have to settle this shit and get them to sign NDA so they can't say it again, child. That's all. And at this point, you need to just call everybody that ever worked for you into the room and say, fuck it, who else? Who else? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Lizzo. I was rooting for you, girl. I was rooting for you, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for you, girl. Oh God. Ooh, that thing cracked me up. That nigga said it's at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico. I'm sorry. Moving on. Yeah, at this point, I'm convinced that Remy Ma just playing in our faces. I didn't want to believe it at first because I was here for Papoose and his black love. But now there's allegedly a picture that done surfaced of Remy Ma down to the restaurant with this dude that she allegedly having an affair with. There was a video that I saw where they trying to say that's Remy Ma voice in the background with the dude doing an interview on the radio station. Allegedly, they saying Remy Ma was in the car with him. Then there was this thirst trap video that Remy Ma done posted down to her Instagram where she damn near naked. I mean, it's given that Remy Ma playing with us. Now, either it's true and Remy Ma don't give a fuck, or it's not true and she just trolling us at this point. I don't know. Papoose ain't said nothing. Now, that I find interesting. Well, at least that I know of, Papoose ain't said nothing. That I find interesting because I would feel like that Papoose would have said something to be like, stop playing this black love forever. That's just how I feel about it. I mean, I just feel like if he is her artist, she would legit be doing all of these things. That's what I'm saying, Abby. And that's what I'm saying. Like, seeing them having lunch doesn't mean it's an affair. Her being in the car with him while he's doing the interview doesn't mean anything. If he really is her artist signed to her, we know that he's part of her rap battle league or whatever. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Either they playing with us or Remy just don't give a fuck. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all because until I hear it come out of Papoose's mouth, I don't want no parts of it. Till I hear it come out of Papoose's mouth. Until I hear it come out of Papoose's mouth, I'm just not gonna jump on the bandwagon. I really feel like at this point Remy Ma trolling us. I just feel like Remy Ma is trolling us at this point. Okay, that's how I feel about it. Now, I'm just telling you, based upon what I've seen firsthand, I believe it. Pap is a very, very kind man, patient, naive, but like anything else, people fall out of love, and that's true. That's true. But until Papoose, I don't care. I don't believe it. I just can't let go. I can't let go of black love. I just can't let go of the black love until Papoose tell me. I just can't let go of the black love. Yeah, they said that. They did say that Papoose beat him. And I believe that because, I mean, it was a lot of witnesses that are saying that it did happen. So I believe there might have been an altercation. But that still don't mean that Remy Ma is cheating. That just means that Papoose might feel like dude got a little disrespectful. He might feel like the dude got a little disrespectful. But that's just me. Y'all go ahead. I'm just saying where I am with it. That's where I am with it. Okay? That's just me. I'm going to wait. I can't let go of the black love. I just can't. I can't let go. Here we go, Abby. You ready? Abby, you ready? Here we go. In the category of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Kenneth Petty, come here. Nikki, you come with him. Come on. Kenneth and Nikki, y'all come here. Come with me. Come here. Sir. Sir. You didn't know you was on papers when you decided to make a video threatening somebody? You didn't know you was on papers? You know? Got it. Probably thought it wasn't going to happen to you. You thought your wife was going to be able to take care of that. Sir, not only did the people say that you can't even take your own daughter to school in the morning, now you can't even walk to the end of your driveway to get your mail. That's what the people are saying now. The people are saying that for the next 120 days, you will be home for Christmas. You know how the song going, I'll be home. You will. You're going to be home for Christmas. You are. Thanksgiving, Halloween. You can't even take your baby trick-or-treating. We're just going to take them around the house. Because you decided that you was going to be Billy Badass and you was going to come down here to the Instagrams and make videos threatening somebody with a bunch of other criminals, because that was part of the charge. The charge wasn't just making threats. It was also in the presence or in the company of convicted felons. You know you can't do that, right? And here's what I hate. Let me tell you what I hate about our world. I hate this about our world. So first, y'all mad at Cardi B for wanting her $4 million that Tasha K owe her. She wanting her money. Why she pressing it? She doing too much. Now she wrong for filing. First of all, ain't nobody proved that she filed any paperwork. Nobody proved that her or Offset called anybody, where people are assuming that they called. Never mind that the video was all on the damn internet and everybody and their cousins, so it probably including his fucking parole officer. Never mind any of that. People automatically want to be like, Cardi is she a snitch, and oh, y'all want to call the police, y'all want to play police games. No, you do. Because y'all was the one out here threatening people. So y'all don't even have no proof that Cardi did anything or that Offset did anything. But now all of a sudden they wrong. And if they did, they are 100% in their right to do it. If they called the po-po, that's what the fuck you supposed to do. Somebody threaten you, because here's the thing. If Offset had pulled up on him, then y'all be like, oh, Offset, he should have just ignored them. Offset should have done this. Offset should have done that. So when Offset just ignores them and rides off of his private jet and go wherever the hell he went after the VMAs, now all of a sudden it's a problem. But had he responded differently, then y'all be, people can't win with y'all. And when I say y'all, I ain't talking about y'all. But people can't win with y'all. Y'all don't think his parole officer got an Instagram account? The fuck? And if he don't have an Instagram account, the 4,572 people that downloaded that damn video or screen recorded that video, they know how to email the DA. The fuck? Nikki, you got enemies. Your whole house has been swatted, and we're going to get to the SWAT in a second. Your house has been swatted twice, and you said that the people done called the CPS on you. You got enemies, ma'am. Here's what you can't do. You can't publicly threaten somebody and then act like people was wrong for reporting a threat. This working on my nerves sometimes. Child, the bars was in my damn comments today. I had to delete comments. All I did was do a video talking about the man play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Child, they was all in my comments. One girl called me old lady. I said, okay. The fuck? That's supposed to hurt my feelings? Call me a grandma. Okay. I'm supposed to be mad about that? I don't give a fuck. I'm supposed to go cry because you call me old. I don't even know you. Child, just delete it. The barbs was all in there. Y'all mad at me because I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all what that man did. I'm mad. Right, Abby. I can pick old or dead. I pick old. Okay. Old. Child. And I'm like, that's the best you could come back with? Like, I'm old. That's all you got? Girl, I'm going to need you to work on that. I'm going to need you to work on that. That's all you could come up with. I'm going to need you to work on that, child. So now Nicki Minaj has been all over the internet today. She's been talking. So let me just read y'all some of the stuff that Nicki Minaj done said today. Because Nicki been down to the internet, honey. She been down to the internet. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what Nicki done talked about. Okay, Nicki been talking. Okay. Child, let me go down. Let me get down to it, honey. Okay, here we go.
He has the child in his arms, and she just keeps telling him to put the child down. I don't know if he's trying to leave with the kid, and she's just trying to talk him out of it. And he's trying to find himself.
Nicki is, so these are, I'm sorry. That was a recording. My bad. Okay. Nicki says, I'm just reading y'all these comments that she said. She said, 2 times my home was surrounded by large guns. This person wanted a family with a 2-year-old to be shot at, yet nothing on any blog. First of all, that's a lie. I reported it. People reported that you were swatted, ma'am. I even thought that they had arrested the person because you said that they had arrested the person. Now you saying that they haven't arrested the person. So I guess they either arrested the wrong person or you spoke prematurely or what have you. But the blogs did report it. So that's not true. Okay. The same person made a false claim to CPS. When you have snitched in high places of the music industry who don't want you to win, but realize you can't stop that. That's me. That's not her. That's me. But realize they can't stop you because it's a watermark and yeah. But realize they can't stop you because God's anointing in my life is very real. Funny how this person hasn't been found, mentioned, arrested, nada. Queen Radio live from New York tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It still protect Black women or nah? No sympathy needed. Big difference. Snippet alone doing numbers on TikTok. Bodied on the VMAs. Pink Friday is so good. OMG, I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Make a video using Big Difference and Last Time I Saw You and tag me, Barbs. Love you. It's great when your label is excited about your album. Now, there are a couple of jabs in there. So first of all, she's alleging that the person who swatted her and called CPS has not been arrested or anything, even though you said yourself a couple of weeks ago that the woman was arrested. You even dropped the woman's name. But okay. So this is the tweet that Nicki wrote. To the woman who made those swatting calls to my home, hashtag was it worth it? And she actually dropped the woman's name. But again, I guess that's not true. I mean, I guess I'm sorry. I guess the woman wasn't actually it wasn't the right woman. So then she said, hold on, let me get to the rest of her comments, Cheryl. Because she's been talking all day, honey. She's been talking all day. So then she said, I think I screenshotted the rest of it. Hold on. Okay. Barbs, tomorrow I'm going to tell y'all who to swat. Since swatting a home with the baby isn't a felony, let's go. Hashtag Pink Friday 2. Hashtag Big Difference. Hashtag Last Time I Saw You. Hashtag Protect Black Women Sometimes. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Ma'am. Excuse me, Nikki. I don't suggest that you tell people to go swatting because it is a felony. It is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you're getting your information from, but it's a flop. Then she wrote, can't call the cops every time you flop, just saying. That was directly aimed at Cardi. Because they're saying that Bongos flopped. And again, they're alleging that Cardi is the one that called the police. Ma'am, I need you to pay this much attention to your husband. Yeah. I need you to pay this much attention to your husband. So anyway, allegedly, she's going to come down on Queen Radio tomorrow and drop a bunch of tea. I don't care. Y'all tell me what she said, child. Y'all tell me what she said. Because I don't. Child. What that say? Okay. It's got to be the voices in her head, because girl, you stay looking for recognition when you've been deemed the queen of rap for how long? Right. She'll forever take an L until she gets rid of Kenneth. Oh, y'all are clowning in the chat. Okay. Play around telling those psychopaths to swap me and I'm going to be a felon like your. Oh, not protect Black women or not. You have married a man who does not protect Black women and you went after the victim. So is that protecting Black women? Oh, that's a good point, R&D Diva. That's a very good point. Yes. All right, y'all. Last but not least. I'm sorry. Last but not least. Child, Shirley, girl, I really am just going to pray for Shirley Strawberry. Because, baby, you just keep taking L's. You just keep taking L's. First of all, them jail calls keep dropping. I ain't even listen to. I'm gonna listen to a bunch of them. And we're gonna talk about what I hear. I'm gonna listen to, because I ain't even been listening to them. I just keep seeing them drop. And it looked like he talking to the mistress, the alleged mistress, more than he talking to Shirley. And I be feeling for Shirley. I said, damn, Shirley, it ain't looking good. It just ain't looking good. And then come to find out that allegedly, but for real though, but allegedly, her marriage probably ain't even valid because her husband was still married when he married her. Okay. Allegedly, according to the paperwork, Chronicle Speaks and Pam Esquire have been reporting. I think Mims did a video as well. Has been reporting that the man was married and the divorce papers was filed while he was in court. While he was in jail, but it wasn't settled until 2021. Him and Shirley been married for like 8 years. Now, I'm not a mathematician. That's not my talent. That ain't what God gave me. But even I can do the math on that. So Shirley, if I was you, I would pay somebody to do the research to find out what my legal options are. Can I just void this marriage out? And then I don't have no more connection to him at all. Yes, Janera, you heard me correctly. His divorce was not final until 2021. But him and Shirley been married for like 8 years. Now, I can do the math. Now, I feel like that's God's way of helping you. You need to take it and you need to do what you got to do with it. I feel like that was God's way of getting you out of this. Listen, I'm telling y'all, Shirley, ma'am, you need to write a book. When all of this is said and done, you need to write a book. But you gotta be ready to tell it all. Because nobody want to read no book of you pretending. You gotta be honest. You gotta tell it all. We want to hear about the red flags. We want to know when you knew. We want to know how deep you was in it. Because listen, you too old to start over. And at this point, you probably getting ready to lose your job. So you need to maximize as much as you can maximize off of this situation. So I feel like you need to write you a book. I already got the title. My Real Life Strawberry Letter. That's your title. My Real Life Strawberry Letter by Shirley Strawberry. I'm telling you, do it. You need to just go on and put the book out. Number 2, then today, paperwork was filed. Y'all know Earnesto got 5,000 charges just floating around, right? He got 5. Now, he ain't been formally indicted, allegedly. I want to make sure I'm using my language correctly. He hasn't been formally indicted yet, but he has been charged with a lot of stuff. Now, today, some paperwork came down, according to the Pam the Law Intellect. Some superseding indictments. Y'all know we know that word superseding. We remember that when we talked about the bishop. Superseding indictments came down. The superseding indictments came down. And now the charges have been referred to 3 specific criminal departments, for lack of a better word. The first department is the white collar criminal unit. Well, we know that he was charged with some white collar crimes, thefts. You know, we know that he was those were the allegations out here. But baby, listen, the other 2, y'all ready for the other 2? Y'all ready for the other 2 agencies that are going to allegedly be filing superseding indictments against him? The human trafficking unit. Human trafficking unit. And the special victims unit. Now, we all know what special victims are. We all watch Law and Order. It's been on for 5,000 years. We all watch Law and Order. We know what the special victims unit is. Human trafficking, special victims, white collar. God sent you a kite. You better fly away with it. God sent you a kite, Shirley. He getting you out of that marriage. Now, you better get over whatever embarrassment you had. You better get over all of that. Abby said she started reciting the intro to SUV. Right, Olivia Benson. Now, God said, listen, I'm getting you out this. Amber, she's still broke, but that's why I say she need to write a book. Let me tell you something. Right now, she's not going to get a top tier advance, but she could probably get a decent advance if she get a book out and she can get it out in the next 5 months, 4 to 5 months, right? She'll probably get a decent little advance. She'll make money off of the sales of the book if she signed a decent contract. She might even be able to get Tubi to do her biopic. I don't know. She might even be able to get Tubi or BET Plus to make a movie out of it. I'm just telling you, she better maximize this because listen, you better maximize this because let's be clear, this is already B minus C plus list shit anyway, and we ain't gonna be interested much longer. Let's just call a thing a thing. See, Golden said my mama gonna be watching the Tubi movie, guarantee. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Anyway, y'all. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm gonna get out of here. It's 8 o'clock. We've been here for an hour and 30 minutes. If you have not hit that like button, please do. If you are new here, please subscribe. Um, you know, donations are not required, but they are accepted. Okay. So with that being said, let me get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all later. Mwah. Peace.